Wide stance good morning is, as it says, you're going to have a wider stance than the standard one. Standard one, you're going to be around hip width apart, and you're going to hinge back with feet facing forward, like so, with the bar on your back, just a hinge back and forward. The wide stance, you're stepping out wider than hip width, even wider than shoulder width. You're going to flare the feet out maybe around 30 degrees, and then that means you can sit back more into the hips, I find, and then power up. So when you're hinging back, just like every other hinge exercise, you're going to control it on the way down until you get that full stretch throughout the hamstring, as if it's like from a bow and arrow. Imagine that's the bow, and you're just going to stretch it until it's in full tension. Being aware, once you get to full tension in the hamstrings, if you go any further, then your lower back's going to come into play. So if you get to here, and then you try to push a bit more, that's lower back. It may only be a slight bit, but all the same, you want to avoid that, so don't go that low. You can get cues by the entire hamstring being under stretch. Just be sort of keep an eye out for that. But when you have a bar at that position or a weight on the top of your back, then once you get down to this point, then the weight can sometimes pull you forward. So just be very careful of loading this exercise up too quickly, too soon. Having the rack here at the right height is by far the safest method. So even if you're only doing 5 reps at a time just to practice the form with only the bar, if you can get the training bar, even better. But once you're in position, I usually go for a low bar position because it allows me to load my hips more. Once I'm in position, get into my wide stance, flaring my feet, chest up, elbows down, so I'm going to pull the hips back, full stretch, power forward. Keeping my back in a nice straight neutral position, not letting the weight pull me down. Nice and controlled on the way back, and then you're going to go a little bit quicker on the way forward, like so. And that's your wide stance good morning.